All right, what's up everybody? Happy Monday. Anthony here with Empire Music, empiremusic.com. Let's get the phone number right out of the gate here too, 412-343-5299. I got three awesome things to tell you about right at the top, and if you see anything in this video or you want to take advantage of any of the promotions or have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us. You can also just email me directly. It's anthony@empiremusic.com, or any of our first names if you know us, Joe, Justin, Todd, Jordan, our first names at empiremusic.com. Happy to help you out any way we can. Taylor. So Joe and I have been talking about this for weeks and weeks during the New This Week video, which is this, and the Old This Week videos normally that Joe does on Fridays. At the NAMM show, Joe secured a lot of amazing Taylor guitars. We have 20% off on those. If you're watching this on YouTube, look down in the description. You'll see some links for it. If you're just on our website, it's under acoustic guitars. The first thing you'll see is Taylor NAMM 2024 special. Any of those guitars are 20% off. So if you go to checkout, use the coupon code NAMM24. I'll show you two guitars at the end here, but there's a lot. There's like 6 pages of guitars. So we have everything from GS Minis all the way up to this amazing presentation model that I'll show you in in about 9 minutes. Just a really great way to save some money on an awesome guitar. Trade-in event. That electric trade-in event, which we ran for the first 3 months of the year, or 2 months of the year, 2 months of the year, sorry, is now expanded out to also being acoustic guitars. So it's like our 2.0 super ultra mega trade-in event we got going on store-wide. Any guitar, $7.99 and above, whether it's acoustic or electric, guitar, bass, whatever. We'll give you 15% off that purchase plus great trade value on yours. If you're not local, we'll send you a label to pick it up. And then also at the end of March here, this is some new news. We're doing an in-store event with Earthquaker devices here in Pittsburgh, PA. We have our neighbors from Akron, Ohio, Earthquaker devices, who make great, great, great pedals. I have so many of their pedals on my board at various times. We're going to be doing an in-store event. More details to come. By the time this video's up, I might not have the links already, but keep an eye out for that stuff. We'll have some cool stuff coming your way with Earthquaker devices. But again, in-store event, so a chance to save some money on some pedals, get some demos, and just, you know, get kind of all the news you need to know about Earthquaker devices, which will be really, really cool. Let's dive into some guitars, some basses here, obviously grabbing a bass first. And again, any of the electric stuff I'm going to show you here, and obviously the sale does go over to acoustics, but not on that Taylor NAMM stuff. So 20% off on that. We're not doing the extra 15% off on that with the trade in a minute. But if you have a trade, reach out to us. We'll figure it out for you. Bass-wise, second one that we got in the shop, my hero, my bass hero, like legit, possibly my #1 bass player, PINO Palladino. This is his signature model from the Fender Custom Shop, P-Bass. Fiesta Red over Desert Sand. What's interesting about that is being that this Fiesta Red's over kind of like the white blonde kind of finish there, it pinkens up that Fiesta Red, which is really cool. And you can kind of see just a little bit of the desert sand underneath of that. Vintage voice pickup, 7 1/4 radius, ships with Tomastic flats on it, which is really cool. So the first one of these that we got sold in minutes. This one's here. I played it yesterday. I might do a video on that this week if I have some time. It sounds amazing. A lot of that, like, if you're familiar with Pino's work on the historic, epic D'Angelo Voodoo record from 2000, a lot of that tone is right here on this thing. Very, very cool. I actually saw that tour when they came to Pittsburgh, like Questlove and Pino, the Soulquarians. Like, that record's like a Bible of bass grooves to me. But Pino's just Mount Rushmore to me. Jamerson, Pino, Anthony Jackson, Phil Lesh, those guys. PJ, back in stock. Third or fourth one of these that we've gotten. Aged Sherwood Green Metallic, high mass bridge. 70s jazz bass pickup in there. 75 jazz bass pickup. 65, 70 P-bass pickup there. 70s position here on the jazz bass pickup. Set neck that has a 60s U neck on it, comfortable, tons of versatility out of this, like real throaty kind of P-bass thing, but we start to blend in that jazz bass pickup and we would just bring a lot of versatility into it. Plus Brent and I, Brent, who I look at, you look at me, I look at him, Lollipop tuners. We love them. We know you love them too. These sell really well. They're super versatile. American Custom Telly. This thing is sweet. Violin burst on an ash body. Nice little blend of like modern and vintage kind of thing going on there. But look at that neck. Bird's eye maple, locking tuners, contoured neck heel on it. Seth Lover Duncan in it. And then Texas Special in the bridge. That's a really nice pickup set on this. I'd love to hear Todd shred away on this. He's a Telly guy, and I know he would sound great on that. Plus that pickup configuration is just really nice. These Seth Lover, easy for me to say, Duncan sound amazing, super warm. We got a not a hardtail, but an roasted pine with dual mags in it. So this thing's super light. It's under 7 pounds. And the checking on this honey blonde finish is beautiful. I love checking on these lighter finishes. Check out the headstock too. The checking on that nitro's amazing. Dual mags, great sound and pickup in that as well. So that's the first time I've seen a roasted pine. I can remember a roasted pine Strat come through out of custom shop. Very cool. So if you're not looking for vintage and you're looking for a much more modern thing going on, much more modern, especially in this one, American Ultra Luxe. So stainless steel frets. Look at that finish, mystic black on that fin. That's a beautiful sparkle on that. This is kind of like an Ultra version of the American Ultra, if you will. Floyd Rose, obviously has locking nut on there. Augmented D neck, compound radius. It's like a high performance look, a high performance playing experience on the look of like the custom Telly. Double tap humbuckers on there, so a ton of tonal variations you can get. Super contoured neck heel. It's like beveled inward and contoured. These things they play great. That might be too modern for you though, right? Or too high performance. So we get into the Ultra Luxe here as well. These also have the painted head caps on it, which is nice. Now we just have the locking tuners, your standard Telly configuration with the vintage noiseless pickups in that. Vintage noiseless, really I think the best iteration of the noiseless pickup that Fender's done. It still has a lot of the vintage character to it, but without some of the 60 cycle hum you can get. Again, augmented D neck, compound radius, stainless steel frets, really just a very modern take on a little more traditional on the Telly side. And then we go down, not really down the line, within the same thing, but just the straight American Ultra. So not the stainless steel frets in the Jazzmaster, noiseless Jazzmaster pickups in that, all the switching options. I love the offset body. The MOCHA burst has kind of surprised me. I didn't love this finish at first, and I've really kind of fallen for it. These sell really, really well. Locking tuners. This has a modern D profile on it, not the augmented D on it. So that's also back in stock. Shouldn't last long. That finish and Jazzmasters have just been really, really hot for us. Now, two Taylors to show you. Just kind of showing these off. The story is really more about the entire Taylor selection. So again, NAMM show, special we got going on, 20% off. NAMM 24 in checkout, that's the coupon code. Presentation series here. Really the best of the best. Adirondack top. Honduran rosewood back and sides, super powerful sounding guitar. Look how ornamental it is, look how beautiful that thing is. This is a $10,000 instrument basically, but you can get it for $8,000. Like, it's still a lot of money, but it's also a massive savings. But it's not just guitars like this, the super high-end stuff. You want a GS Mini, there's some of those in there too, 20% off on them. And as Joe mentioned on the Old This Week, we are including some Empire Select models in there. So this is the 414 Empire Select. Looks a little benign right now with the Sitka spruce top, East Indian rosewood back and sides. Tried and true tone wheel combination. Really the story there is you could pick your tuners, you can pick your truss rod cover, you can pick your pick guard. I don't have examples to show you, but you can really build kind of a custom level Taylor over some amazing tone woods that we've selected within what's really called 414s and 714s, but you can do a lot with that stuff visually and take 20% off on it. So give us a call at the shop, 412-343-5299 to get started with any of that stuff. Email me directly, Anthony@empiremusic.com. See you next time. Thanks.